Hello! Today, for your delight and delectation, I will be showing you how to light the Optimus 8R camp stove, which runs on petrol, gasoline, benzene, depending on what it's called in your area. And here it is. It is a nice simple little stove. This can act as a windshield if you need it to when you're using it and lighting it. If it's got a little carry handle, which is nice, on the top. If you open it up like that, you can then use that as a windshield. That's handy. The stove folds out and you have a regulator on it. Let me just show you the burner on that. It's a bit simpler in some ways than the paraffin stove, so I'll just get in there and see if you can have a look at that. If you look in there, you'll see there is your standard type of burner, and below which is a spirit cup, which I'll show you how you fill in a sec. You don't fill it with meths, and if you need to clean it, what you do is you turn this all the way one way, and it's got an inbuilt pricker, which is handy. So let me show you how you start it. So first things first, you shouldn't take that off really, you don't need to. I just needed to do that to show you how it works. First thing you want to do, which I did before I started, is to release pressure so that there's no vapour pressure above it. And you then open the regulator up and you warm the petrol tank up, and after a while petrol will start coming out of there and it will fill that spirit cup. Takes a few minutes, takes about 75 to 100 millilitres of fuel. Ordinary unleaded. You can also, I suspect, use Coleman's fuel, but I've not tried it. Unleaded's cheaper. It does take a few minutes for it to start, or it takes about a minute or two for it to start coming out. Come on. I don't know if you can see that in the second camera, but we now have getting dampness around the valve. That will creep down to the spirit cup. In fact, it's already just got there. So the spirit cup is beginning to get damp. We are getting a reasonable flow of fuel. It's interesting watching this fill up because it starts off by the dampness of fuel just moving across the surfaces. And then once it's got warm enough, now this whole thing is soaked in petrol. Okay, we've got a couple of millimetres in there. I could really do with some more. Come on. Okay, we have a ring all the way round. Okay, let's have a go at starting that. Now, there is, have a look in there, there is just a dribble of fuel in the bottom there. It's not filled the spirit cup up completely, but it has filled up a bit. You then turn the regulator to the off position. Don't put your face anywhere near it when you do this because it goes bang. Goes up in flames like that, and you let that burn down a bit. And it'll do that. It's exciting, isn't it? Okay. You see it's a very sooty flame, very dirty flame. That's the fuel on the other side of the regulator spitting out. And there we go. If you catch that too late and the flame in the spirit bowl's gone out, you can light it. So there it is, it's off and lit. It takes a few minutes to warm up. See that? To get it working well. It's working well enough at the moment. I am going to leave it for a sec just to warm up for a bit. Okay. As it says on the regulator, if you turn it clockwise, you turn it down to a close, you can turn it off, turn it up. If you turn it up all the way up, it will start to go down again because the prick is coming out. There, you can see that. But you can see you can get a variation on the flame, and the flame will get bigger when it gets hot. Right, so that's just under full blast, and what I'm now going to do, get the stopwatch out and see how long it takes to boil. I'm not going to put 2 litres in, that's a ½ litre of water in there, and on we go. And I'll come back to you with how you turn it off, and a couple of safety tips once that's boiling, and I'll tell you how long it took. That's about enough to make 2 cups of tea, by the way. And there it is, just beginning to whistle. Beginning to put out puffs of steam out of there. That's 6 minutes and 52 seconds. Whistling lightly, but it is whistling. There we go. 7 minutes and 17 seconds. Now, just to show you, that's to boil enough water for 2.5, for about a cup of cups. You can, now it's nice and hot. It's reasonably adjustable. From a low flame all the way up to that's its maximum flame. That's got up. I'm going to turn the lights out so you can see how red that is. You can see how cherry red that is over there. To turn it off, what you do is just turn it all the way off. What you mustn't do, if you turn it back on straight away, by the way, you can just relight it without turning if you turn it back on straight away. Turn it off completely. Under no circumstances undo that and let the pressure out, because if you do that, the pressure that's coming out is going to be petrol vapours. In use, once it's fired up, it doesn't smell too bad. That's mildly warm. This, on the other hand, is burning hot. So if you put your fingers on there and left them there, you'd get a burn. That is the Optimus 8R. Petrol stove, gasoline stove, benzene stove, whatever you like to call it. Works reasonably well. Thank you for watching. Please click like, please click share, and please subscribe.